Hey everybody, it's me, San Martin of the Prescott Times with Eric Knight. He's in the background, but I just want to go ahead and just get on with this little video to let you know not to go anywhere because you want to wait till the end to hear what we have to say. But until then, give us a second. We'll start right. Oh gosh, what day is it, Eric?
There we go.
You ever get one of those days where you're just like, is it Friday yet?
It's one of those days. I'll just tell you that.
You know, even though it's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday, the day before Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. The day before Cinco de Mayo. Now, how come we didn't get Cinco de Mayo? We got Cinco de Mayo
last year. It got burned last year while everything was closed.
Yeah, we got burned last year. So sad. so sad.
All right, but today is National Teachers Day.
Okay. Yeah, I think Annie was promoting something that was happening on one of the our group page that we have for the Prescott Times and also the community. It was a really good story, Eric. It seemed like there was, a call out for some things, and then the people of Prescott once again came through. It's like amazing. It's amazing to see that stuff happen. Oh, Eric, okay, so this is a great question for everybody this morning. Let's follow up after the actual what day it is with a question, or maybe even like a comparison. I'm down for that because ultimately that kind of stuff right there, it actually really does work. So let's go ahead and do something. Let's ask a question. On your days that you are down, like without energy, and you kind of like need to pick me up, and you obviously can't use stimulants from God knows where. I'm not saying to use drugs, but I'm just saying, how do you? What if coffee does not work, man?
Then you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Here's the question. How do you guys get energy? Like, I literally am like energied out right now.
Did you have your coffee this morning?
Man, Eric, I'm on my second. I'm on my second one, man.
Oh, well, that's the problem. You need to be on like your third or fourth already.
I think that's what needs to happen. Yeah, that's what I need. Music. All right. Okay, Shirley. I feel the music. I think that the music is definitely something that could possibly be what do you call it? A good thing. But okay,
yeah,
so
every time I jump on here, you're playing music. That's good things. It wakes you up, makes you feel energized.
Yes, I'm right now being a little baby. That's what I'm doing. I'm being a baby. I'm being a baby because sometimes when you are able to go ahead and have like a energy, you utilize that energy right. But for some crazy reason, I'm just sitting here like this. What do I gotta do?
You gotta wake up. That's your theme song of the morning show, is to wake everybody up.
Wake everybody up. Today I'm going to be with everybody else. How about you guys? What be up today? Tell me a good story. You know what? Let's tell everybody about the story that we're talking about as far as like what happened. That was actually a pretty cool story. I hope they don't mind that I'm reading this. They did put it on a public forum. Are we allowed to do that?
It's on a public forum. Yeah, go for it.
So let me go ahead and pull this up, guys. It was actually a really cool story. And I once again our community came through again, and that was kind of like the what do you call it? I know for a fact that the community is going to come through. Sometimes when people actually like message me, say, "Hey, it's all right if I go ahead and put this out in the community," and I look through their profile just because I want to make sure that they're not scam artists or whatever. And I ask a couple of questions, because I need to be able to make sure that we're not putting a scam artist in our groups, because there is scam artists, unfortunately. And that's not the cool thing about like the groups. The cool thing about the groups is when the community comes together and makes a happiness. So Adrian McCormack Reynolds, posted in the Prescott, Arizona group says, kindness is another form of magic. Last week, I read a post in this Prescott forum from a young man seeking miscellaneous jobs so he could help his friend with financial responsibility for his tux rental for prom. Now, that's cool. Being an advocate for kindness, I couldn't help but want to contribute. However, after reading previous comments and seeing how beautifully our Prescott community came together to meet their financial needs, I offered my photography service to capture the special occasion. Be kind. It's the best of the beauty. So here's the young gentleman. I'll go ahead and put the pictures on blast. I don't know if you able to see that.
Yeah, that was a great. I saw that posted at a bunch of places. That's cool to come together and help somebody out and be able to do their prom. Because remember, last year they didn't even get a prom. So that this year that they're able to do all this, that's great.
Yeah, it was a beautiful. It's awesome to see the community come together like that. That's the kind of like big thing. Oh gosh, Eric, how did you miss this one, man? You're kind of like the techie guy.
Oh, May the 4th be with you. I know, but Annie wanted the teacher thing, so yes, it is May the 4th.
Oh my gosh! All right, yeah. Well, this is a great sign, Annie, because of all the stars that you hook us up with. We listen to
I mean, we try to keep this local. I haven't seen any stormtroopers running through our town lately, so I went with the teachers.
Well, it's the May the 4th be with you, man.
It is.
Okay, so going touching base off the actual what happened was when you see something like that happen and it actually brings people together, it's just amazing. There was actually one that was going through Facebook, obviously a father and a daughter. Daughter ended up getting in an accident, totaled the car, realized that the insurance was not going to cover her car or her to be replaced with the car. And so they were left without, a car to get anything else. And they're already struggling right before, from what, the gentleman told me. And then, obviously I utilize my platforms to help people out like all the time, at least as much as I can possibly. I can't help everybody out, but I try as much as possible. And so I posted this and it went from—
You use it for good versus evil.
Exactly. It went from $250 to, it shot up to $900 and some odd dollars in the matter of 2 days. But it was crazy to see the amount of people that love to go ahead and give, and they are always reaching out. One day I said, here, I have $20. I want to go ahead and bless somebody. I found somebody that wanted to be blessed, and somebody said, hey, I want to go ahead and double that up. I'll go ahead and join in $20. And then I'm like, what the heck? What's going on? And before like 3 hours was done, because of that one simple post, I was able to gift the mother with $150. And it was amazing to see so many people come together to like literally double, triple, quadruple the freaking $20. And I was just amazed by that. So anyways, I love working with the community, and I know there's a lot of good people out there. So keep it going, my friends. That's a clap off for it.
It is. Good job. Awesome. Yeah.
You guys are amazing. So
yeah, that everybody came together. So is it done? Has she bought the car yet, or is she still kind of drumming it up?
She's still drumming it up. They're doing better than they thought they were. So he's been showing gratification, like or gratitude, and saying thank you to the community. He never thought that so many people that he did not know was helping out. So that's huge. That's huge when our community and everybody's still doing those positive things.
Yeah.
And I mean once again, I like sometimes people go ahead and fixate on all the negative stuff, but if you really put your mind into the right places and surround yourself with the right people, positivity could definitely be the norm. And when somebody's doing something good, it just brings that actually brought my heart rate up. There we go. I think that's what I needed.
That's what you need. You need some positivity in the community. And speaking of, don't forget, I mean, it's Tuesday. We've got Mother's Day this weekend. Are you delivering flowers for Allen's Flowers, or are you not doing that this weekend?
Oh man, what day is it? Oh, Mother's
Tuesday.
Day.
Mother's Day's coming.
Yeah, no. She'll ask the day of.
Okay. Well, while we're talking about cars and things like that, did you see John Brambilla's post about the Corvette that got totaled in Prescott yesterday?
Yeah, that's heartfelt, man.
Oh man, I got it up here. I'm going to share it real quick. I'm going to try to anyway.
Go ahead. That sucks, man. I poor guy. I really do. That sucks.
Let's see if it works this time. There we go. Look at that. Look at that poor car.
Let me go ahead and put it up, Eric. Hold on. Oh man.
Look at that. Oh, it is now one with that tree. Like, I mean, it could look at those tracks. It could have been way worse. It could have gone right into a house.
Yeah, I guess he his foot stepped on this accelerator and just kept on going. I mean, he probably just ended up doing one thing and just set it up and put it.
I don't know, but he was headed right for that house and somehow avoided that house. So, I mean, whether it was fate or whatever it was, I mean, more glad he didn't hit the house.
Yeah, he might have just racked it right into that tree to stop it. Yeah, and that's kind of like a. He probably saved somebody's life, just putting that into a tree, but then took the car out, man.
And he walked away. I mean, he had minor injuries, but he walked away, so that's good. That car, on the other hand, I think that car is done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he ended up doing a what do you call it? A little swoop. He was like, I gotta stop the car, and boom, put it into the tree. We'll call it good. He saved lives. That's what he did. He saved lives. So Eric, speaking of saving lives, have you ever been to a music scene where it's just like, oh yes, that's what I'm talking about? Have you ever been to concerts? Are you a concert going guy?
When I was younger, I lived at concerts. As I've gotten older, they become farther and fewer between. But local concerts, yeah, absolutely. We do a lot of that. But I'm talking like big arena concerts, it's been a long time.
So what was your first concert that you ever been to?
Wow. I don't think I want to say.
Oh, no. I really believe that now you have to say it.
I think I was probably 6 years old and my parents took me to an Andy Williams concert. You're like, who's that?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's me showing off over here.
Got it. All right. Well, good. But anyway, yeah. So it's yeah.
Sorry, what I was thinking is I could go ahead and post up some things that I saw online today, because so this is the reason why. There is so much music coming up. Prescott Valley is gearing up for a whole bunch of things. Chino Valley is gearing up for a whole bunch of things. Prescott is gearing up for a whole bunch of things. We're going to have the Prescott Young Business Professionals on tomorrow on Wine Chronicles at 12 o'clock, and we're going to be talking about everything that they're doing, and also about the Party in the Pines. Unfortunately, Party in the Pines is not going down this year. It's already been said. Yesterday, they announced the Oktoberfest in August, I guess they said. And then there's a Rhythm and Brews event going on in Prescott Valley. We talked about that. But this is the crazy cool part, is that they're all coming to Prescott, and it's just like it's all alive again. Like, I don't even know what to think about it, Eric.
And we also have the Wrangler season starting in a couple of weeks. That's also going on.
Yes, and Eric, I was coming up with some crazy ideas on that one of what we should do. I don't know. Are you still going to attend, right?
What's the date?
It's May 16th.
I think so.
It's a Sunday.
Yeah, I think so. As long as it's not Mother's Day. That was the only thing they were like, oh no. And we realized.
Yeah, no, it's not this weekend, so it's next weekend. So I think the idea is that we could go ahead and have like a little kickback party and in around our area, since we're doing, the tailgating out there. And I'm thinking that we could possibly kind of like have some games going on and, some giveaways from some of our sponsors, maybe to turn it out to be a pretty big thing. So if anybody, maybe put some cornhole out there and have people saying if they make it once, they could go ahead and get a free prize from one of our sponsors. We could probably make something fun happen. We'll have the best tailgate party going on out there.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I don't know. We might have some competition though. So because I hear a bunch of people are tailgating out there. They had a hoorah this, so I feel like there's a competition going on.
What is a hoorah?
I've started seeing a whole bunch of people out there doing tailgating right now. They're going to tailgate.
How are they tailgating? The season hasn't even started yet.
They're already starting, man. They're already starting. They're starting their the promotions for it. That's what they're doing. They're starting the promotions for it. So I'm like, man, what? I thought I was supposed to be the only tailgate guy out there. So now I got to figure out how we can make it cool and how we can make it like really like awesome. So we could have.
Well, I'm hoping you have like things to give away, like little printed cool things that say Prescott Times.
This just started, man. I didn't know that there was so much competition. Technically there's no competition.
Like you need little. I used to use them for trade shows for my company. You need the little footballs that are printed that say Prescott Times. You better get on that.
Like I said, Eric, I didn't know that there's going to be all these people there. I didn't know I had to compete.
Well, that's the whole point.
So, anyways, guys, we got to make it big. And if you guys are out there and you guys want to start tailgating with us. We have an event up, and we want people to start going to that event. If you are a business that wants to go ahead and represent and hook us up with some swag, hook us up because we could go ahead and give it to all these followers. It'll be a great time for you guys. And you don't have to pay for this this insert. We just want to make it the coolest ever. Hey, Logan, I can't possibly bring your truck out there, but I can bring some swag. So if you have some stuff, let it make happen. Yeah, open scrimmage on the 9th. And then we will be there for the media to go ahead and get our media passes and also all the tickets that they've given us. So we'll be giving that tickets here on our show in the morning. So it's gonna be a pretty cool thing. I got a few tires in football to do like the carnival. Get a few tires. Oh, there we go. Okay, TC Carpenter is our sponsor for the tire in football, like they do at the carnival. I don't know how you're going to do that, but I'm pretty sure we could go ahead and make something happen.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Okay, so there's some great ideas. I like this. It's starting to feel a little bit more better.
Well, yeah, it's going to be festive for sure. Yeah. Is there going to be food in the parking lot?
There is going to be a freaking concert going on. There's going to be food going on. It's going to be a big party. They're turning it into a big party. So I kind of want to be a participant of this. Let's make it happen. Let's make it great. Let's support our local football team, sports teams. You're
right. It's important. If we don't go out and support as a community, they'll not be here anymore. I mean, that's the way it works, right? This is kind of a test season, right? They've only got how many games, and they want to see how it goes.
Yeah, they definitely want to see how it goes, but let's just make it happen, guys. We can make it really happen. And let's go back up a little bit. It looks like Christy was saying May 15th, Rhett Walker is here in Prescott. I have no clue who Rhett Walker is, but I'm pretty sure she's big in order for her to get in on Christy's things to do.
Well, and we were wondering about. Remember, there was doing like a Toby Keith concert or something like that. Was it in? Did we ever figure out if it was a video or is it in person? Has it already happened?
Yeah, it's happening. I'm pretty sure it's a Toby Keith party. If I'm not mistaken, it is.
Okay. I'm looking it up. Let's see what we got. 2021 tickets, Prescott Valley. Hold on here. June 20th.
June 20th.
Yep. With Lane Hardy is who's going to be the guest.
There we go. Lane Hardy is the.
It says right there, Toby Keith comes to town with a tour with special guest. So hold on here. It's been rescheduled, but it was rescheduled to June 20th.
Okay. We got this mother. Oh. Yeah. So
it sounds like it's in person, bud.
Yeah, it was rescheduled twice. But they also have Journey. I don't know if you guys saw that coming. Journey's coming to town, guys.
Like real Journey.
Don't stop believe.
I know, right?
Is that the right one, guys?
Yep, you got it.
I'm not like that. No, for reals. I don't know if it's the real Journey. I mean, it says Journey. It didn't say.
There's just a lot of Journey tribute bands. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it didn't say it. I was a little scouring. Sometimes they put it really small print tribute. Band.
Right.
And then it'd be like Journey, and so I looked for the tribute thing, and I don't know exactly. I'm going to say yes, it's them. For the benefit of the doubt, I'm going to say yes, it's them. Rhett Walker is a Christian singer. His most recent popular song is "Believer" on K Love or AZ Shine. Ooh,
there you go. I don't. Do you know where he's playing?
Rhett Walker.
Yeah.
I think she said the Mountaintop Christian Fellowship.
Okay. All right. There you go. So that's. How's your event schedule coming together?
Oh, yesterday I made some major headway.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing, Eric. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible with all the things that we have going on with the Prescott Times, and also meeting with all these amazing sponsors and business partners, and also doing the interviews and getting the interviews booked. I mean, I'm not here to tell you guys my list of things to do, but the thing is that there is a calendar. It's up. We finally got the tab up there, so you can go to the Prescott Times and now start looking at the calendar of things to do. We're going to cultivate it. We're going to go ahead and put a lot of information in there and start putting as much information as we can possibly. Right now, we're trying to put it into categories, and that's where it gets a little bit crazy. So now we have. I'm probably just going to say Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, Dewey Humboldt, and Yavapai County. We'll try to do it overall because
it's all Yavapai County, right? Which people don't realize. It covers Yarnell, it covers Baghdad, it covers half of Sedona, it goes all the way down to Wickenburg. I mean, Yavapai County, Black Canyon City, it's huge.
Yes, it is, and we try to go ahead and cover it all whenever the information comes in. So, but once again, we are the county seat. Prescott, Arizona is the county seat. So we're kind of bigger than all the other little cities around, but not no more. Prescott Valley.
Not Prescott Valley anymore, right? Yeah.
I feel like we're all connected in general anyway. So, I think that there is like a nice area going on, and a lot of people are coming, and I think that we have like a opportunity of a lifetime with all these events. I mean, it's going to be beautiful. We're going to start covering hiking, art shows, music shows. We're actually hosting a kickboxing show in June 19th, actually on the same day of the Brew Fest out in Prescott Valley. And that's going to be
there's going to be so much going on between all three cities, and then you've got stuff in Sedona and Cottonwood too. We're going to be like, okay, we're going to have to give up one. Which one are we going to do today?
Yeah, it's going to be pick and choose. So I won't be able to get to every event, but I will try to cover as much as I can possibly. So just to help out our local community, we need to just get back up into speed again. We got to catch up for a whole freaking year that we didn't have nothing going on. So we also will be covering the Sedona Film Festival when it arrives. So that's going to be fun. I don't know if you've ever been to a film festival, but you get to see a lot of cool people, a lot of great directors that have directed some of the biggest movies out there. Movie critics are there. Oh, it's freaking awesome to see those guys.
But the question is, where is the festival? Is it in the Yavapai County side, or is it the Coconino side of Sedona?
It's in Sedona. It's in the middle of Sedona, but just to go ahead and get the actual world known festival and be able to cover it, and also be able to acknowledge that we are acknowledged as the Prescott Times. I feel good about that. Not last year, but the year before.
It was last year you went, just before things hit.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Totally right.
Is it going to happen this year, or is it later in the year? Because I for some reason, I feel like it was earlier in the year.
It was early in the year. It actually ended up turning out to be what do you call it? It was postponed once again to a little bit later. They have, I don't know, like I said, Sedona's a different level. It's not like Yavapai County.
The reason I was asking, Sedona is starting to get warm.
Yeah, very warm. I don't know if you saw that news clipping from, I think it was ABC, where they were complaining about those off-road vehicles driving down the road, that they're killing the trees about 50 yards on each side, or 50 feet on, I don't know how long it is, but I say about 50 feet on each side, which is still a good amount. And all the dust and stuff that goes onto the trees is now killing the trees. 50 feet on each side of the roadway. And
Is that you said Sedona?
yeah, Sedona. There's like a road that all the off-road vehicles go on, and out there is a Jeep tours, and now
Yeah, I've done a bunch of the trails. Yeah, and you got pink Jeep tours all over the place.
Yep. So now that the Arizona Forest Service, Service is now involved, and so they're going to see what they can do to make it slow down. Because basically, if you're cruising on the street, it's not as bad. I mean, no matter what, it's still picking up dust. But if you're flying down the street, then that's kicking up dust probably, however many feet in the air, shooting the rocks and stuff, however many feet behind you, and it's now causing an issue. And it's no other than an actual. And it was no other than an actual person that just moved in. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sedona is beautiful, and you want to take care of any kind of like environment. But she just moved in, and she goes, "I don't like this."
Well, I mean, that's the thing, San Martin. It's been incredibly dry. Sedona with that red dust, it's like powder. It's dusty. So, I mean, you got to know what you're getting into before you get into it. The sad part is about the off-roaders and things like that is the Forestry Service has been closing roads like crazy because of that. And they're also keeping people from camping over there along 260 and the 89 there because of so many people camping and just trashing the area. So unfortunately, the Forestry Service is, taking away access to the public for these areas, which is also sad.
Yeah. We got to just, be conscientious about everything that happens. And I've always said, for every action, there's a reaction. But we're getting
pick up your trash. Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, and start thinking about a lot of stuff. But anyways, you can find all these stories on the Prescott Times. But let me go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsor for today, and it's Shirley Positive Grooming. I just love that name.
They're open.
They're open. They're open. They're ready for you guys. You guys go check them out. And we'll go ahead and start posting their stuff. If you go to our page on the Facebook, you'll go ahead and check that out. But yeah, go to Shirley Positive. They have openings because they're brand new. You guys, if you guys need a new place to go, I've been hearing nothing but good things about them. So I'm happy to go ahead and be putting them out there and showing love for them.
Did you see yesterday that there was a couple of fires started along Williamson Valley Road, and they think it was because of somebody's chains?
Oh yeah, we saw that picture. Shared on the Prescott Times as well. I think I don't know who contributed that, but thank you whoever did. Yeah, I saw that. But before we get out of here, Eric, let me go ahead and show some love to all the partners. Boom, man.
Those sponsors. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys. I will come back with energy tomorrow. But tonight, make sure you follow the Prescott Times for all these releasing stories that are happening. It's going to be huge. And not to mention our events page. If you guys have any events that you want to go ahead and tell us about, go ahead and message us on any of our platforms or just message us at the Prescott Times or editor@theprescotttimes.com. With that being said, I'm out of here, Eric. Peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. Remember, love always, always wins. Bye-bye.